We have now reached over 1.5 million tweets, ladies and gentlemen, for this very premiere. And I'm joined now by another producer from One Direction, This Is Us.
How are you?
Ben Winston, how are you?
Good. Good, how are you all?
I'm very well. I like the fact we're sort of wearing matching...
Well, I heard you were going polka dots.
Yeah.
I joined you, Will.
Thanks very much. I'm setting a trend. I'm not wearing
socks, though.
Exactly. I'm not wearing any socks.
No.
Regretting it now, as are all the people in the front row here who can smell me. So, what do you think it is about One Direction that causes hysteria on this kind of a scale? Because you must know the boys quite well.
Yeah, I think with One Direction, I think that what's the key to them is they don't try too hard. They don't try and be anybody that they're not. And I think so many pop groups and music groups, they're quite posy, they dress the same, they dance the same. And these boys have captured the mood of, I guess, a generation to a certain extent, because they will just be who they want to be. And I think that genuineness comes through in everything that they do. And I think that's what people relate to and what people love.
Definitely. Never before has a boy band made such a virtue of not doing choreographed dance moves.
I know, they're dining out on it, as you'll see in the film.
Yeah. Now, you've known the boys from pretty much the beginning. I mean, do you think that they've changed at all? Because that would only be natural, right?
Well, when we say the beginning, we're talking like 2.5 years. But
yeah, true.
It's been a quick journey. I don't think they've changed at all. And I think, genuinely, that's what's so amazing about them, is that they have just stayed so close to their roots. They haven't changed while the world around them's changed. And they're sort of a group of very normal boys living very abnormal lives. And I think that's why this film's so interesting, because I think it shows how they've kept their normality around the pandemonium that surrounds them wherever they go around the world.
So, throughout this process, what is the most surprising thing you've learned about them? Is it that they are, in fact, still just a bunch of normal guys?
What's the most surprising thing I've learned about them? No, I think you'd hope they would stay as normal as they would do. Do you know what? It's a difficult thing to answer. I think one of the things that somebody asked me the other day is they said, is there acting in this? Is it like a script? Is it them performing? And what's interesting about this story is if a scriptwriter came to you and said, I'm going to write a movie about 5 guys, one works in a bakery, one works for Toys R Us, one works for all these, average jobs, Saturday paper rounds. And within 3 years, they're going to go on to be the biggest stars in the world and have a movie premiere at Leicester Square with all these people here loving them and supporting them. You'll sort of go, well, that can't be real, and I'm not believing that script, and you wouldn't commission it. And what's so fantastic is nothing is a better story than the real story of them. And I think that's what we tell so well in this film.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see it. Ben, thank you very much. Ben Winston, everybody.